Cosmic Explosion Alert. The moon enters Leo on March 27, 2026, igniting fiery passion and creativity. Get ready for a dramatic shift in energy. This is not a drill. The universe is about to change the game. Here is everything you need to know and how your sign is affected. As the moon enters Leo, a profound shift occurs in the celestial landscape, one that has captivated the hearts of astrologers for centuries. Historically, this transit has been observed and revered for its unique ability to amplify our emotional sensitivity, drawing our attention to the majestic realm of creativity, self-expression, and generosity. This lunar transit occurs approximately every 29.5 days, as the moon waxes and wanes through the zodiac, bringing with it a renewed sense of passion and drama. The themes governed by the moon in Leo are multifaceted, encompassing the pursuit of joy, the cultivation of confidence, and the expression of our inner light. As the moon casts its silvery glow upon the Leo landscape, it stirs within us a deep longing for recognition, a desire to shine brightly, to be seen and heard by others. This energy has a profound effect on humanity, for it inspires us to tap into our creative potential, to take risks, and to embark on bold new ventures. As the moon in Leo begins to weave its magic, we can expect a surge in emotional intensity, a heightened sense of passion, and a renewed commitment to our artistic pursuits. The coming weeks will be filled with opportunities for self-expression, for creativity, and for heart-centered connections. The energy will be vibrant, energetic, and potentially explosive, as our emotions become more intense, more passionate, and more deeply felt. So, let us embark on this lunar journey with an open heart, embracing the radiance and warmth that the moon in Leo has to offer, and allowing ourselves to be transformed by its golden light. Aries, as the moon enters Leo, your romantic and social life area is ignited, bringing a challenge to balance your need for independence with your desire for attention and admiration from others. This is an opportunity to shine in your relationships, so be sure to communicate your feelings and needs clearly to your partner, and make time for creative date nights to keep the spark alive. Taurus, as the moon enters Leo, your creativity and self-expression in romantic relationships are sparked, bringing a dramatic flair to your partnerships and a chance to rekindle the flame. So take a risk and plan a surprise date night to reignite the passion and fun in your love life. Gemini, as the moon enters Leo, your creativity and self-expression in romantic relationships are highlighted, bringing a desire for playful, attention-grabbing interactions with your partner. This can be an opportunity to rekindle the spark. However, be mindful of a tendency to dominate conversations. Practical advice would be to make a conscious effort to listen actively and allow your partner to take center stage. Cancer, the moon enters Leo, placing a spotlight on your creative expression and romantic life, as this lunar influence ignites your fifth house of passion and play, bringing a challenge to balance your emotional needs with a desire for attention and validation. So make time for self-care and nurturing activities to stay grounded and focused. Leo, the moon enters your sign, illuminating your emotional world and impacting your self-expression. Creativity is sparked, and romance is in the air. This brings an opportunity to shine, take center stage, and showcase your talents. A challenge to balance humility with confidence. My advice to you, Leo, is to express yourself authentically and let your passion shine through. It will set your spirit free. Virgo, as the moon enters Leo, your creative expression and romance sector is ignited, bringing a challenge to balance your practical nature with a desire for playful self-expression. Consider taking a few hours to engage in a fun, artistic activity to tap into your inner spark and inspire new passion in your life. Libra, as the moon enters Leo, your fifth house of creativity and romance is illuminated, bringing a surge of passion and inspiration to your personal life. This can be a challenge to balance your own desires with your need for harmony in relationships. So take time to nurture your own inner spark by engaging in a creative activity that brings you joy. Scorpio, as the moon enters Leo, your fifth house of creativity and romance is illuminated, bringing a surge of passion and drama to your love life. This can be a challenge if you are trying to keep your emotions in check, but it also brings an opportunity to reignite the spark. My advice to you is to take a risk and express yourself authentically to your partner. It may just bring the excitement you have been craving. Sagittarius, as the moon enters Leo, your creative spark is ignited, particularly in your 5th house of self-expression, romance, and hobbies, where you may face a challenge to balance your desire for freedom with a need for attention and validation. So remember to nurture your inner flame by setting aside time for activities that bring you joy and make you feel seen and appreciated. Capricorn, as Moon enters Leo, your 5th house of creativity and romance is illuminated, bringing a spark to your personal life, a chance to rekindle passions, and a potential challenge to balance your desire for structure with a need for spontaneity. So take some time to indulge in a creative pursuit. It will help you tap into your inner world and reignite your spark. Aquarius, as the Moon enters Leo, your romantic and creative life is illuminated, bringing a spark of excitement and passion to your relationships and hobbies. This can be a wonderful opportunity to reignite the flame. So take some time to express yourself authentically and let your unique spirit shine through. Consider scheduling a fun and artistic date night to connect with your partner or nurture your own creative spark. Pisces, as the Moon enters Leo, your romantic and social life is illuminated, bringing a challenge to balance your need for deep emotional connection with your desire for freedom and spontaneity. Consider taking a creative risk to express your feelings and passions in a unique and authentic way. As Moon enters Leo, navigate this transit with awareness and grace, embracing your inner light. Like, subscribe to Astro Oracle, and share your sign in the comments. The cosmos speaks. Are you listening? Namaste.